What's good everyone, it's Zigzag here. Welcome back to another Geoguessr video. In today's video, I'm joined by Lennli, recent Andorra competitor, and we are going to be playing Wrong Country Duels. Len, why don't you take us through how that works?
Hello everyone. First of all, glad to be back on the channel. We are playing Wrong Country Duels, which means that we are not allowed to guess in the correct country. So we have to guess in the border of a neighboring country or something like that. And if we accidentally guess the correct country, we have to go wrong continent in the next round.
That is indeed the case. Wrong continent next round if you happen to guess the correct country, which can be really bad if you happen to be in Oceania or something like that. But regardless, it's going to be a best of 3 match. Let's just see how it goes, Len.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay, in we go. We're going to be playing on Varied World, a very difficult map, so it's possible that we accidentally guess the correct country here. Let's see how I'm playing today. I've been practicing a lot of no moving, so not as much NMPZ, but that is what we're playing today, and this is South Africa. We got these pole tops, which are found more so in the northeast of the country. So I'm thinking Botswana is most likely the correct country to go for here. It's possible that Eswatini or Zimbabwe could be the correct answers as well, but I'm thinking just like a Gaborone kind of guess here would probably be fine. I'm gonna go for this, I think. And wow, it was actually Uppington. That's kind of unexpected. We go for the same guess there. So minimal damage, although we would have been closer in Namibia there, surprisingly enough. But what I have to do is actually put down the guess I think it is, and then adjust accordingly, I think. So for example, on this one, I would be thinking this is Lithuania. It's definitely not Russia because Russia never has the blue car. So I'm thinking if I guessed here, I mean, Belarus is obviously safe as well. Pretty sure this is Lithuania. Couldn't be absolutely certain of it, but I think a Belarus guess here is pretty nice because I thought Vilnius area is pretty possible as well. But that being said, it could be like anywhere in the country, and so maybe Kaliningrad's better. I'm not too sure. Maybe Kaliningrad is actually kind of the play here. No, I kind of like the Vilnius idea better. Let's try it. It was actually in the middle of the country. I could have gone Latvia. That would have been a flex, but that would be way too risky. We get basically as much as we could have there, so I'm not too disappointed about that. Next one here appears to be in Peru, but is it north or south? I thought this is probably north, but it's difficult to say. Probably Brazil is the right call here regardless. Like this is pretty close into most of the possibilities. I suppose you could argue for Ecuador here would probably be the main other option. The thing is, it could actually technically be Ecuador here. Yeah, maybe I'll actually hedge it up a bit here like this because I think it could actually be a bit further north. When it was, yeah. Yeah, reasonable guess over there as well. And yeah, that's why I didn't want to guess in Ecuador, although I could have. It did look quite a lot like it. So that was a good last minute switch there. And so a bit of damage. Next one here, ooh, should really be Philippines, and it should be pretty far north here. I think this looks like Luzon. Not entirely certain of it, but I guess like southern tip of Taiwan here could make quite a bit of sense. In fact, I think it makes the most sense. I don't think there's any other countries that own anything here, so I'm gonna go for that. I guess the other option would be Sabah, but I thought this is further north. I don't know, something about it gives me that vibe. We'll see. Oh, it was south, yeah. We both thought the same. Annoying, but yeah, Malaysia definitely would have been quite a lot better there. I think some of the trees in hindsight did fit. Wasn't quite sure. Next one here, we got, I think this is actually West Bengal. So I think I would go here probably. We definitely got Bengali language, and the pole tops do strike me as probably West Bengali rather than Assamese or something. So I think I would go here in Bangladesh. And could it be Bangladesh is the next question. We got a striped signpost. That's kind of interesting. Wait, could this actually be Bangla? I didn't think it would be. We have to make our decision very soon here. I'm actually not entirely sure. I think it's India. I do think so. And it was India, and we are both in Bangladesh. Yeah, I mean, I had a moment of doubt there where I was like, technically I can't see anything that fully disqualifies Bangladesh here, but yeah, obviously that camera quality is much rarer there. Next one here, Belgium, I thought. I'm wondering about a Luxembourg guess here as being a decent option. It could actually be Germany as well, but I feel like it is somewhere near Luxembourg, but that does not appear to be a yellow plate, and is that 21 copyright? Yeah. So I think this is Belgium near Lux. I don't think it's Luxembourg. So I think this is a safe guess to go like that. I'm going to put the pressure on. Actually, time was sufficiently low that I didn't need to guess, but pretty sure that Luxembourg is impossible, and I'm pretty sure it looks like it in Belgium. Oof. No, it was Luxembourg, bruh. Oh my gosh. We have to go wrong continent here. Let's get our pain out of the way. Oh, it's an easy one to choose here. We go like that. Oh my gosh. That's a really fortunate round that we can go wrong continent and probably still survive here because we got the Spanish bollards and we're actually closer. Fantastic. That is actually a crazy result there. He says, bruh. Next one here, and we are in South Korea. Do we have any phone codes? No. Got some churches there. I don't know what this exactly looks like. I thought maybe further east east, but what do I really know? I'm gonna go Wonju here. Oh, no, I just guessed South Korea. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired right now, I guess you could say. 2.5 times damage, and we're in Sri Lanka. We have to go the wrong continent here, so I guess our best bet would be here. Yeah, not the best way to go out, to be fair. Although, yeah, I mean, he can be in India, so it's obviously pretty close here. That's going to be a whole lot of damage. Indeed enough to win, I would assume, yeah. I don't even know what to say. Let's just say hi to Len.
Unlucky Bezo.
I'm a bit tired, I guess you could say.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know what? It makes it more exciting if I can make the comeback. Let's jump into it again. So, not going to guess the correct country this time, please, Oscar. And whenever I play against Lennli, I'd be making the silliest mistakes, huh? But okay, let's get into it. And we are looking at, I would suppose, probably, so that's the back of the Google card. I think this is Europe. It's not Estonia, I'm pretty sure. And I feel like there's a few other countries that are possible even. I might just go Latvia to be absolutely safe here, just because I'm not sure where it actually is. And okay, it was actually Quebec. Yeah, I considered North America because I couldn't quite place why we'd not see a Google car at the back. That's why I played super safe, because I was like, Russia is still technically possible with that. But yeah, interesting one. Next one here, Northern Italy. I would say San Marino probably makes the most sense here. Can we actually get closer than that? Maybe this is pretty decent, I think. Yeah, because I think it is a bit further. Oh man, San Marino would have been good, but yeah, I mean, it was only going to be a matter of 100 points or so at that stage, so that's fine. But I thought, like, often near Milan, it's quite smoky. I guess it was just kind of misty from the morning. Next one here, Brazil, I would say. Are we looking at maybe Mato Grosso do Sul? Not entirely sure, actually, what I think of this round, where exactly I think it is in the country, but I'm relatively sure it is Brazil. Yeah, I guess I would just go Paraguay here. Where would I actually place my marker is the question. Maybe a bit further north here, so maybe Bolivia is actually pretty decent here. I'm gonna go for that, though. Let's try it. And okay, well, it's just Sao Paulo. Yeah, Paraguay a little bit better there, but... Well, this time, Lennli's taking the early damage, but we know that that is not necessarily all that bad. So let's see here. Next one is Western Australia. So closest place is probably going to be somewhere in Asia here in terms of a different country. I would say like Southern Bali is pretty much the closest body of land. Maybe Rote-Ndao would be even closer. I don't know, something like that. And yeah, we're slightly closer there. It's not a bad result. 79 damage. Okay, we don't get flawless here. Excellent. Next one here, 1.3 times damage. Let's see what we got. That's going to be Sri Lanka, fairly far north here. This is just a freebie. India on the land bridge kind of round here. So let's just go for that. I have no doubt that Len will make the exact same guess here, because that is one of these rounds that's pretty much solved, I would say, unless he gets confused about the country. And he is taking his time to get the exact right line up here. So we'll see. Yeah, exactly right. He goes for it. Slightly closer. Actually in the water. Sus. Probably inside Indian lands, though, I would assume. That's fine by my books. Next one here. It's going to be Canada. I think Saint-Pierre and Miquelon is going to be the best guess here, because I thought this is Newfoundland. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm going to go for it. And yeah, we go for the same, which is, of course, belonging to France. And we get very close there, despite getting the wrong country. Kind of funny. Okay, I've not guessed the correct country yet. That is a W. 1.9 times damage here. Is this a repeat? This is a repeat, which was in Northern Colo from a video I filmed. And I think actually closest will be here. And I got it right the first time anyway. So that is fine by my books. And clearly, Lennli either recognized it or had watched the video. So it's 0 damage. And we had the exact same calculations there. Interestingly, the exact same distance. 2.2 times damage now. We're in the US. This is definitely going to be one of those rounds where clicking the southernmost point in Ontario is the correct play, I think, because this doesn't feel too far south. And it feels quite Appalachian to me. And yeah, it was actually a Maryland there, so I think we made the exact right call. Len's always more precise. He's a more precise person than I am. 2.5 times damage. Southern Russia. We're on like a river here, I guess. And I was thinking probably that it would actually be Kazakhstan here. We really have to work out, do we think it's Astrakhan or Volgograd? That's a big difference of damage. I think it looks more like Volgograd to me, but the trees are very low to the ground. So, I mean, Volgograd's got a big river. So does Astrakhan. Astrakhan's kind of in the delta there. So I'm going to hedge it between, actually. It's good. It's one of the two cities. And okay, it was Astrakhan. He goes for the Volgograd. We moved off a really good guess, but it's still 500 points. So we actually do move into the lead based on that. We're up to 2.8 times damage already, though. It's kind of been a series of fairly straightforward decisions. This is Colombia. I feel like this is east of Andes. So east of Andes, I mean over this side of the mountains. It's not really a great country to get. What do I actually think here? I can hedge it, because it could actually be just Yopal or something. I kind of like this. I think that's best. I think that's best. And okay, it was south. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was east of Andes, but it was the south part. So going Ecuador there would have been simply massive damage. But instead we make the same guess again. Oh my gosh. 3.1 now, and we are in Turkey. Which reminds me of somewhere in this kind of area of Turkey here. Do we get any good metas? Not really. Oh my gosh, it doesn't give me time. time, 2022. I think I like a Syria guess here. I think that's pretty decent over there. I'll try that. And okay, yeah, nice guess by Len. Oh, I didn't realize it was actually on the border. Like, you could have gotten a 5K there in the wrong country, which would have been pretty cool, but didn't consider that that road actually runs along the border. Next one here, New Zealand. Surely Australia is the closest we can get here. What do I think? Is this South or North Island? Probably South Island. I mean, if it was Norfolk Island closer here, it quite possibly could be. Norfolk Island would it ever be closer? Not so sure about that. Maybe even this is closer than where I had it clicked. I think it is actually. So I'll go here actually. And okay, Norfolk Island is slightly closer. My guess looks nicer, but yeah, Norfolk Island is pretty much closer than everywhere in New Zealand compared to the mainland of Australia apparently. 3.7 times damage, and we are in southern Brazil here. Lots of bamboo, lots of eucalyptus. Len is in very quickly here. I think this cannot be Argentina. Oh, now the number plate's wrong. Pretty sure. I think it's Santa Catarina personally, but I could see this being a few places. I think this guess is fine though. And yeah, in fact, it was the optimal guess, I would say. So that's good. A little bit of damage actually. I'll wait onto him this time. So not going to complain about that. Round 14. Oh my gosh, this is going too long. The stress is real. And we have Uruguay, but could it be Brazil is a relevant question here because these polls are certainly weird for Uruguay. It looks like Uruguayan coverage. I could definitely say that. In fact, I'm pretty confident that this is Uruguay, and I think it's around here, meaning that we could guess here. It does kind of look like the east, but I think it looks also maybe a bit further north than anything. So I think this is a fine guess. And yeah, okay, so Len is ever so slightly closer there. Pretty much exactly between us. Yep. Okay, guys. Round 15. This has been the complete opposite of the first duel. The first duel was so action-packed. This one, much more consideration, much more good guesses or similar guesses. Coconut palms here, these trees. This to me is India, that's for sure, but where? Not an easy round. It's a lot of rice. It feels like it's quite far north to me here. I think like Nepal would actually be the play, but I don't know what these trees are doing here. I don't recognize those ones for this part of India where I thought it was. But yeah, I think Nepal actually. I think Nepal is my play. Maybe even a bit further west here. Maybe a bit further west in Nepal. Wow, yeah, just the middle of the country. It makes sense. It's only a bit of damage, 600 points. I probably would have gone the same if I remembered the coconut palms. I kind of just blocked them out of my brain for some reason. This is surely Rwanda, and I think Burundi should be fine here. It looks like Kigali, maybe even the west of the country here. I don't actually know what kind of town. Is this one of the southern towns even, perhaps? I think this is best, actually. I'll go there. But yeah, it was just Kigali, in which case that was probably the correct play indeed. And yes, I've correctly clicked in Burundi, so we don't have to guess the right country, which would have been obviously devastating. Okay, this is Eswatini golden grass. Gosh, this duel is going forever. What part of the country is this? I think this is the west part. I'm just struggling to think of where is the best part to click. I think that this is a fine enough guess, but I'm not the best at Eswatini region guessing. And it was over here in the west, indeed. We're a bit closer there. So 300 points, not too bad at this stage of the duel. Round 18, guys. I know I keep saying it, but this is actually crazy. And this is Botswana, which is a country that I do enjoy. But whereabouts? Francistown, maybe? Didn't really get Gaborone vibes here. Francistown, could hedge for that quite easily. Could also be like Maun even here with the fairly white soil. That's a difficult decision. You can't get too close to Maun. I feel like this is a nice hedge where it does get a bit closer to Maun. It's also fairly close to Francistown, and it was Francistown there. Damn it, we switched off almost a game-ending guess, and he's barely even further away from. Oh my gosh, that's so painful. Yeah, I should have backed myself, but it's a tough one. It's a tough one. 5.5 now. Oh, this is right here. That's gonna be the closest. I was very confident there. I really did not even consider Russia because I just recognized exactly where it was. This is 1,000 points actually. Clicking the shorter border there actually puts us into the lead here. Round number 20. I really want to bring this to a third, and we are looking at Kyrgyzstan, one of Lennli's specialties. We are right here, I think, so this should be close enough. Lennli will know that. Maybe even this. I think this is fine anyway. Okay, not too bad. Lennli is further away there, and we are in the wrong country, so 17 points. Man, this has been an insane duel. It does kind of defy belief that we're on round 21 now. It's New Zealand again, another country where you know where to click, basically. And there we go. Len's gonna do a bit of damage clicking on these southern islands. Phillip Island, 61 points. Probably points I shouldn't be losing, let's be real. I'm just so traumatized from guessing the right country. I'm like, does New Zealand own that place? I don't know, you know. I think this is actually North Mass. That's a green number plate on the tractor though. That's a Serbian one, right? So, I mean, Kosovo, that's kind of a hot button guess if I made it. I'm just gonna go Monty because, yeah, and it was. And, ooh, interesting. So he's in Serbia. Oh my gosh, surely GG. I thought North Mass too, but I saw the green number plate, and that's surely the end because, well, I mean, we have to still get the right. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is surely Canada. Oh my gosh, but what do you do? I mean, you can guess. If I'm unsure and I just want to, yeah, surely Canada. It feels too far north. Do I go Michigan? Or do I go Saint-Pierre-Miquelon? He has to go wrong continent, right? So surely at 6.7 times damage, this actually might be the right tactic. Huh? Oh, he didn't realize he went the right country last time. Yeah, well, we win. That's a crazy guess by Len, but yeah, I should actually go back and look at the result here, right? So yeah, I mean, he was in Serbia. So, oh my gosh, that's kind of funny. And I was not. So, I mean, let's go spill the bad news. GG.
GG's. That was a very tough one.
So I was the winner there because you clicked in Serbia the previous round. So
no, I clicked in Kosovo.
Oh my gosh, bro. Why'd you click there though?
Because I thought it was NMK.
Oh my gosh. I would say that if we're looking at it cleanly, it's a 2-0 for you, but we should do a third game, maybe with low health, because both of the games are kind of scuffed.
We can either do low health or like a super difficult map.
No, let's do Rule World the original. I think it's hard.
Okay, let's do the original. I mean, that's old coverage.
Okay,
but it
good
is
luck.
handpicked.
Let's see what happens. Okay, I did not think of that, man. It just, how did I once recognize that the Kosovo thing could be funny, and then the next second, I mean, it's just a comedy of errors. Anyway, next one here, we're looking at probably a Malaysia, Indonesia kind of deal here. I think this is Malaysia. I mean, Brunei probably works pretty nicely here, because I think it does look a lot like Borneo, but would it really be in the Indonesian part of Borneo? Probably not. The other option would be like going here in Thailand. This is definitely a difficult round. I guess my vibes were leaning me more towards up here. So yeah, I will guess in Brunei here. And I forget that those are so common. I just associate those with Malaysia, but those do happen quite a bit in South America. That being said, I've never seen that many in one round. So not a good start here. Next one, probably the type of round where we're just clicking South Korea, I would imagine here. That being said, could it be a Russia click? I didn't think so. I mean, maybe the black guardrail is more common north. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. And yeah, we go for the same. It was the correct call. Nothing to say there, just 6 points, although we're still getting flawless here. Next round, Thailand. Looks like Eastern Thailand. Question of where we want to go with this here. I think it looks quite a lot like Cambo, so I'm going to go for Cambodia here. And yeah, we make the same guess there. Very even indeed. Of course, Generation 4 camera, that new camera does not exist in Cambodia, so definitely knew we weren't going to be there. Next one here, round number 4. Ooh, it's the first hard one. I think this might be Denmark or the United Kingdom. I thought Denmark though, for some reason. In which case, what do you really want to do here? You can go Germany. I think Germany's pretty safe here. I guess the problem though is it UK? Maybe it is. Oh my gosh, what a guess. That's such a nice one there. Oh, he's in Faroes. Wait, thought it was Scotland. Yeah. I mean, that was definitely an option there. I'm happy with that guess though. Of course, we were in Germany, so everything's above board there. Is this South Africa? Oh my gosh. It's these 50-50s that make life incredibly stressful. I think this is South Africa, but it could so be the Botswana side of the border. That would be so ballsy if I wanted to go for Botswana here. You can just play it safe. I think it's South Africa. I really do. I'm gonna go for it. Screw it. Yes, it was. Okay. And he is also in Botswana. Wow, I just wasn't quite familiar for Botswana. Wow. Nice guess by Len. I'm surprised he went for it. Actually, Lesotho would have been safe. It was quite a bit further south than I thought. This is just gonna be around, I would say this is around here in southern or eastern Victoria. So clearly New Zealand should be the closest country here. Maybe even this is actually somewhat closer. I'm just gonna go for it. It's not gonna be a matter of many points. Oh, it's actually Adelaide. Outside of Victor Harbour there. May have driven on that road when Trevor came to stay with me, but not gonna be a matter of many points anyway. 1.9 times damage here, and we are in Norway. How far up Norway are we here? Fairly far north, I would say. This is 2019. Interesting. I do think it is fairly far north, yeah. And we can see to our north a bunch of ocean and fun stuff going on that you see all the time when you're in Norway. I do think it's at least this far north, if not further north, but I think this is a fine enough guess. The thing is kind of flat where we are. So like maybe around this peninsula, but otherwise I'm kind of confused about what it is. I'm just gonna leave it there. I think it's fine. And okay, even a bit further north there, yeah. Oh, we had some flat land there. 900 points. Not so good. Next one here, Serbia came to mind immediately. Not so sure about that. I think you go Romania. I mean, Romania is still technically possible, but really didn't think of it. Bosnia, I guess, would be quite a safe guess here. It can still be a bunch of places, guys. I just thought Serbia is probably the best out of the ones I'd thought of. So I will go here. If it's Romania, that will be a good stroke of luck, but we'll see. Whoa, UK, and he's in Georgia, and it's not GG, but it is a lot of damage there. Holy crap. That is a wild round. Yeah, this map is hard. This is, I think, Serbia again, although the last Serbia was the UK. I don't think Hungary is possible here. I think it's near Hungary. Croatia's possible here, actually. But I don't think Hungary is. I think we can safely go here. Like, this is pretty safe. And yeah, well, Serbia, he goes in Romania. It's gonna be fairly even there, just 15 points of damage. Could have gone Crow, but, well, I actually really should have gone Hungary, but yeah, they were still possible options, so I thought I'd be safe. Next one here. What is going on with the bollards? Is it Germany? This is like Germany, and he's gonna know exactly where it is, surely. But like, what else can it be, right? Pretty sure those are German bollards. Like, is this up here? Is he on like German islands or something? I don't know where that is. Okay, yeah, good. That is Germany, yeah? I don't even know. I didn't even see what side of the border he guessed. I'm gonna assume that was Germany, because they had German bollards, so. Ooh, we're in Thailand, I think southern Thailand. I'm pretty sure Malaysia's gonna be the correct answer here. Myanmar, still possible too. But I'm getting more at like this is deep south kind of vibe. So yeah, I'd probably just go here. I think this is probably the best guess. Second option would be like near Chumphon. And, oh no, it was. Yeah, well, that should be GG. Yeah, 3.1, it is GG. Wow. Considered it. I mean, maybe the red swirl makes sense for the further north, but okay. It has been an unsuccessful day of wrong country guessing here. Let's go say hi to Len. GG.
GG's. Very fun rounds. I think the first one you should have won. Then the second one was also unlucky. So if we do this again with you not tired, I think it will be very interesting.
Surely. I mean, it was fun games all around regardless, even if I
absolutely
made
I think it's great content.
Boo-boos. Yeah.
Guys, write in the comments if we should do this again with a non-tired Oscar.
Fact. I'm not even that tired, but I just, this is a good excuse for doing something completely illogical, I guess. Thank you all for watching. Len, thank you for coming on. Pleasure to have you. Go subscribe to Len. Link in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later.
See ya.